Today's subject is that colonoscopy experienced by me as an acupuncturist. uh, in anything happening in my body, like pain or something, strange symptom, I try to treat that by myself. Most of cases, it work, but sometimes um, not treatable by myself. However, that this is my opinion that um, even though there is no symptom at all whatsoever about bowel movement, but on TV, or many article suggest you have to take uh, the scopy once every 5 years. But to me, pass. I do not agree with that. But if there is a blood in the feces, then it's mandatory. You have to do it. This is my experience now. One day, I finished my bowel movement. Then when I tried to flush the water, then inside the bowl there was red. So what happened? So I asked my wife, and when my wife asked make fruit juice, sometimes she add a bit the red and the red color one. It's like almost like a purple color to me. Then I knew that bowel movement make it red color. So I asked my wife, "Did you add a beet on the juice?" And she said no. Then second day and third day, I got the same experience. Then oh, is something wrong? So I try to fix myself. And then everybody heard that okay, the red color in the toilet bowl is from the anus area. It's the black color. Then it's from the stomach. But I never seen black color. So I just learned, but I never seen by myself. And to me it was red color. So what I did was that I put the Vaseline in here. Then I lubricated in anus. Then I put additional Vaseline. Then I push it into. Then try to find out any kind of hemorrhoid. And then even though it goes in about this much, however, that I don't feel anything inside there. Now, there's one purpose, to check out whether there is hemorrhoid inside. And second thing is that okay, here's the Vaseline there. Then there is a small scar where the bleeding comes from. Then the Vaseline covered a scar area, then prevent further bleeding. So that's what I did. And then there is no effect continuously that bleeding. Then in the meantime I have a symptom of dizziness. I stand up, then I have to hold a wall because I cannot stand straight right away. And then my wife told me, oh, she made an appointment appointment the doctor and to check it out, and he's gonna check it out in hemorrhoid right away. So okay, then let me go. So then, a doctor, a doctor examined almost the way, the way I do, and he examined, and he put, a glove on, then some kind of ointment there, then, push, uh, put into, my anus, then, oh, there is a blood. Then, here's the blood, then his recommendation was this: you gotta go to emergency room right away because it continues 3 weeks. You can, be fainted while you're walking. So you gotta go to emergency room right away. But in my mind, I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, and I still may be able to fix myself. And then, unfortunately, that I could not, fix myself. And then, the another option was making another appointment with another center for colonoscopy. So I got a prescription from the pharmacy. Then there is 4 pieces of laxative and 2 tablets each, 2 times, and Gabilite, a bottle. Hold on a second. Let me bring that bottle. Hold on. Sorry. However, like this one, you have to take it, you have to drink it, in 5 hours. Then when I have to drink that, for 5 hours. Anyhow, I have to go, so I have to take, a laxative, 2 pills at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then Gabilite, this one, like let's say from 12 o'clock, 8-ounce cup, every 15 minutes. Then according to direction that I have to take 8-ounce cup every 15 minutes. And then the direction shows about 1 hour later, then I may fear to go to, a bathroom. But in my case, 45 minutes later, I felt I have to go to bathroom. Then even though there is on the top over here there is a small plastic bag containing lemon, and however that lemon is very sensitive and very sour to me, so I do not want to add a lemon powder inside. I just drink the in the cup and right away. But the taste is so bad, So after until like let's say 2.5 hours, maybe I drank 10 times. Then when I went to bathroom, when I look at it, it is very clear, like tap water. It's very clear. So, but in the beginning, an hour later, then the color in the color was that let's say dark soil color, things like that. But the coloring was getting lighter, and after 2.5 hours later, it was very clear. So I have some kind of thinking. The purpose of this, this Gabrielite water drinking is, they put a scope and see in the inside of the wall of large intestine. Then, if water clean, should I continue drinking? So I asked my wife, who was, former, RN. So should I drink this oil? And she said, you should. But I could not agree with that. And no, I don't think I am going to drink it. And then why don't you call, a doctor and ask him? So, okay. So we called the doctor, okay, the fish is coming out right now is like a tap water now. Should I continue to drink? And he said, yes, you have to drink all of them. Otherwise, you have to drink all over again. Then it costs, cost extra money, and then extra time. So you have to drink all of them. So it's a doctor's order. So then when I try to drink further, it is extremely difficult to drink it. First feeling was, I drank this 8-ounce cup, 2 times I drank it, but now I have to drink it 3 times, and it's very difficult to swallow with that. Then I also felt at the time that become thirsty too. Now I drink this Gabrielite water, feeling thirsty. What this kind of my body's symptom telling me? When I drink this water, then I didn't feel urinate. It's just for bowel movement only. So I went out and bought Sprite, a bottle. And when I drank Sprite, about I think more than half an hour later, I felt, I wanna urine. So now I got the conclusion now. This Gabrielite water must be very heavy water. But the Sprite water is relatively light kind of water. That's what I found out. So when you drink, eat any kind of food, then like in alcohol will be absorbed in the stomach fast, but most of them go to small intestine, then absorb all kinds of nutrition in there, whatever left over, which is heavy one, move into large intestine. So this kind of Gabrielite water solution is a very heavy one, so it try to reach to the large intestine directly, does not stay in the, let's say, small intestine because it's a heavy one. So then, if I continue to drink further, I felt, oh, it might damage my body. So I didn't drink further after that. First reason was, when I observed, it was very clear now. Why should I continue drinking after this clear, feces comes out? Then second reason was, I felt I tried to like vomit. This kind of symptom to my body feeling is that this is another kind of side effect. Don't drink it anymore. This is a sign of my body, not to make any kind of damage. And then, a third reason is, okay, this is a very heavy solution and it may damage my body, my health. So, however, that, after phone call, I drank 2 more times. So until 3 o'clock, I drank it. Next day, I went to the office. Then, one of the nurses asked me, all kinds of questions. Did you have a coughing or catching cold? So, then one of the questions was, what time you drinking Gavialate? So, 12 o'clock. And what time do you finish? So I immediately said 5 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So actually, this is up to here, I drank it. This is the leftover one. Then, so I lied to the nurses, but this is, to protect my body, in my opinion. However, doctor did not say anything either. The inside was dirty either. So now my question is, why we have to drink the whole bottle? Sometimes, a tall person and somebody is, a short person, and somebody is fat, somebody is fat, somebody got, constipation, somebody got the diarrhea all the time. And why you have to drink all of them? The purpose of this Gavialate water is in order to check the, condition of the wall of large intestine. So, just like, everyone, you have to be, the blood pressure is supposed to be 120/80. One side fits all. I do not want to agree with that. So, my recommendation is, if you have to go to colonoscopy, especially when blood is showing, you have to go. Mandatory, okay? However, if the water is dirty, then you have to continue to drink, finish this whole bottle. However, if clean like me, then your decision, should I continue or not? And another recommendation is we have to discuss this kind of issue in the medical society. You have to drink all for everyone, no matter what condition. We have to discuss this one. Thank you so much for your watching.